Yeah, hello Spurs fans, it's Paul Hotspur Hippie here, the only psychedelic soccer show on the internet. I hope you're all well. It is a sun setting into the night, probably about 7:10 in the evening, something like that, on Thursday, which means it's match day tomorrow morning, which I'm very excited about, and I am live. Yeah, I am live. That's always a plus, isn't it? I'd like to start the stream as usual by acknowledging the traditional owners of land from where I'm streaming today, the Wallamedical people of the Darug Nation. Pay my respects to their elders past, present and emerging, and recognise that still nothing's happened on the old bloody treaty front, has it? Nothing. It's almost like this country doesn't care. Who'd have thought, eh? Always was and always will be the land of the First Nations people. How are we all going here, folks? Are we all excited? All excited about football? I'm excited. Could be 3 in a row wins, couldn't it? 3 in a row wins. Then if we knock over Ipswich on Monday my time, that's 4 in a row. We're back into streak territory, which I'm really excited about. I love a good winning streak. It's good fun. So interesting results overnight. Aston Villa still shell-shocked from the thumping we gave them. Lost. Arsenal, bloody useless. Man City, useless. That was the other night. So, hey, it's all up to little old Tottenham Hotspur, by far the greatest team the Galaxy's ever seen, to fly the flag for the Premier League in Europe, because everyone else is just buggering it up. Yeah, it's pathetic. What a shit show. Let's have a look at the chat here. Hey, it's Donny Darko Spurs. Hello, man. Wow, there's a paragraph of stuff here. Ooh, let me get my reading eyes on. Oi, oi. Come on, you Spurs. Good morning from England, Paul. Hello, man. No idea what time you got over there. It's the evening. Hope you press all the right buttons today. Yeah, man. I'm just an apprentice, just learning. And hopefully Ange will too. Anything but a loss today will do. It's only like don't get me wrong, I want to win every game. But if we don't win tonight or tomorrow morning, at the moment I don't think I'll be as gutted as I usually am when we lose. So I don't know yet. I usually am pissed off when we lose, but because we're riding high in the Europa League table, we're doing well. A loss is not the end of the competition, but a win over in Galatasaray, that would be a hell of a feather in our cap, and it'd be a great learning experience for our young players as well. It'd be great. Go live. Don't you pull my plonker, mate. I know I'm live. I think I'm live. Yeah, it says viewers. Yeah, not waiting. Donny Darko Spurs, keep the machine running or donk. That's it, man. Oh, look at this. Press that button. Look, see, someone had the idea to say go live when it was radio silence. And you're all taking a piss now, aren't you? You're all taking a piss. I know I'm live. I'm not even going to check. Not even going to check. I can tell. I'm a pro. No, he's missed the button. Sean L. Breakfast with the hippie. Bacon roll set. Hey, man. That's the food of kings. Breakfast of kings you got going there. It's nice way to start the day. I think the old bacon and eggs thing, that was an advertising campaign. If I remember correctly, it was an advertising campaign by some bloke, because bacon and eggs for breakfast wasn't a thing until, I don't know if it was the egg board or the bacon board came out with it, but they started doing it. Donny Dargo, the big red one, hopefully they've taken Trump's away. Oh, yeah, man, lock that up away. Boy. Hendo! G'day, everyone. About something PM, ampersand. He's done the old shift, hasn't he? He's 7. Yeah, I understand caps lock or whatever it is. Here in Earls, actually, where I am, no DLS. Don't know what that is, man. Tom Larry, good morning. We'll see if both your teams can come out with European glory. That'd be nice, eh? Sean Hurl, yeah, Sunday. I think Sunday's game against Ipswich is we can really do some damage on the league table, can't we? So if there's, if people are on a knife edge, like players-wise or fitness-wise, I would prefer, if we can't put strong teams out in both games, I'd prefer to put a stronger team out in against Ipswich, really, because it'd be nice to start climbing up that bloody league table a bit, Really would be. 3 in a row. Oh, yeah, here we go. Angel! Yeah, we could be on the second streak of this season if we beat Ipswich. 4 in a row for me is a streak. And don't forget that the Ipswich game is... Oh, it's a golden ticket game, which is a load of bollocks I made up. Just when I feel that it's a game where something's in our own hands, destiny's in our own hands to do something. We had one earlier in the year. I think it might have been against Brighton, where if we had won that, we would have been right up there. But we ballsed it up. So this one, we're going to go up one place at least if we beat Ipswich. We could go all the way up to third if the cards fall in our favour. But hey, there's a chance there. But hey, first things first, Galatasaray, man. Now, I don't think Spurs have got a great record in Galatasaray. I think I read somewhere we've lost 5, drawn 3, or won 3 or something. But that's history. It don't matter a bollocks, does it? Because the whistle blows at 4:45 tomorrow morning, 4:45 in the morning. I'll be doing a watch along, all being well. Usually I wake up no problem that time in the morning. But hey, weird shit happens. But I'll be starting around about 4:15 a.m., which is about 5:15 p.m. in the UK. And yeah, a lot of fun during the Villa game. I hope I have fun this game as well, man. Stephen A 707 7007. I mean, what you started here now, it's just going to be the thing. Everyone's crying wolf now, isn't it? So when I do bugger it up next time, I'm just going to think you're all taking the piss. That's what I'm going to do. Oh, here we go, man. Nihat Misir. I hope I haven't got your name too wrong there. Hi, Galatasaray fan from Turkey. Oh, you're going to be crying tomorrow, man. You're going to be crying. Sorry, but no win for Spurs today. And so it begins. Hagen stuck it in their centre circle and it all went off. It was brilliant. What a massive kahunas. What a symbol that was. Donny Darko Spurs. 8-11 here. Oh, well, there you go. Funny old world it being round, isn't it? Brian Hyder, hello from Corner Coy. Come on you Ipswich. Is that Corner Coy? Come on you Ipswich. Is that what? Is that what they say? No, it must be come on you Spurs and you've just done a typo. Here we go. 3 wins in a row makes us serial winners. I believe it would do, wouldn't it? Be the second time this season that we've won 3 in a row or more. No mean feat. Hendo, daylight savings, mate. Oh, it's a load of crap, isn't it? Daylight savings. I don't know why I bother. It really throws me out of whack. I find it weird that you have daylight savings in the summer because, like, saving daylight would imply that we're running out, which would be winter. But no, it's in summer. Which means the clock in my car is going to be wrong for the next 6 months because I've too many buttons to push. I'm all about saving labour, so I just don't set the clock. I just leave it and it'll be right in October or right in April. Neil Shafton, hello, man. 12:15 a.m. in LA. Whereabouts in LA are you? I've been there loads, man. I like LA. I've had lots of adventures in America over the years, but LA is always the starting point. Landing at Tom Bradley and then just making it up as I go along, basically. But I've been around LA a fair old bit. Sean Earl. I'm sure I saw my... Scroll up. I'm sure I saw my Predict the Football... Stop scrolling. Oh, you're Tottenham Tifosi 61. It's you, is it? Oh, right. You were right. Yeah, you were banging it right up there, weren't you? Sean Hill, remember? Member of the Hotspur Hippie commune. Don't forget, memberships and super chats are available. If you want to help me out a bit, that'd be all right. That'd be cool. But Sean's in there already was a good week from a very low base. Hey, man, you took the week out. That's no shit. I've never done it. So, well done to you, man. Well done to you. And I hope I beat you next time. Tom Larry, I feel like shit this morning. Ooh, I think I've picked up a bug. Need it to pass quick as travelling to London tomorrow for the game. Oh, right, you're coming down. Oh, you're coming down for the Ipswich game, man. Well, get well and don't infect everyone. Bloody hell, man. Oh, well, I mean, hopefully you're going to see about 5 million goals head into Ipswich's net. That'd be pretty good. Oh, it's a big old trip down for you. Good luck, man. Have a good time. Have a good time. Andre, morning, Paul. You mentioned Alfie Dorrington in the video. Did I? I just, oh, no. So, I mentioned, was it Jamie Donnelly? And of course, someone out in internet land just reminded me, just in case I'd forgotten, that he's out on loan to Leyton Orient. Thanks, internet, for letting me know every time I make a mistake. Like I give a shit. In the video, I think he deserves to start. Okay, well, who would you have him instead of? Would you have him instead of Ben Davies? I said Davies in the video as well. I've been corrected on that. It's Davis. Davis, or would you replace Dragoshin? Get a chance. He plays well in youth teams, and I'm sure he'll play well. I'm sure he'll give it his best. Give it his best shot, man. Be great. I wouldn't mind seeing him. I wouldn't mind seeing a few young players out there or whatever, seeing what they can do. Ronald in. We've got a Ronnie in. Morning from North London. Hey, North London. Hey. San Diego Football Club, Benny. Tottenham till I die. That's all right, man. That's good. Get down the Gaslamp District and watch the game. Sean Earl again. What a performance by Celtic in the UEFA Champions League. Yes, man. Come on, Spurs kids. Follow their example. Me and Tom Lowry enjoyed that. Hey, man, I didn't watch the game because I was busy not streaming. Yeah, great result. So, let me ask you and Tom, have the Celtic fans, have they warmed up to Brendan Rodgers? Because I know there was a little bit of, oh, piss this guy, he left us in the lurch and all that sort of stuff. And when he started there, it wasn't quite the same style or vibe as Ange. But has that all calmed down now? Is he sort of? Are you playing with some sort of flair up there? Or are they on his side now? Bill Shafton, Tom Bradley, our former mayor, our police chief, lived right around the corner from me. Wow. Where Davies and I live, where Mason hung out at the Spahn Ranch. See, you've even got me talking American there. The Spahn Ranch, I mean to say. Whereabouts is all that then? Spahn Ranch. Is that? Oh, that's out in the middle of nowhere. It's when I go to LA, well, I haven't been there for years, but I used to enjoy doing road trips around America. But I'd also like to investigate the weird areas of California, like around the Salton Sea, like Bombay Beach and Slab City, and there's loads of weird places in America. It's really cool, actually. Tom Lowry, Celtic were outstanding. Oh, well, Ange's fingerprints all over that. Oh, well, Brendan Rodgers must be doing something good there. Let's hope another top-class Premier League club doesn't come knocking like, I don't know, Crystal Palace. I don't know. I wouldn't leave Celtic for bloody Leicester City, would you? It's not that. Key Bake, or Bake, Spurs fan here in the San Francisco Bay Area. Yeah, another place I've been around a lot. Yeah, good place. Down to Tenderloin and all that. Geary Street, that was where my hotel was. And, you walk down Geary Street and it suddenly turns a bit sketchy. But, hey, it's a fun place, though. Welcome aboard. Nice to see. Oh, look, Spurs fans all over the world, isn't it? Everywhere. It's weird, isn't it? I find it just tickles me that just oddballs all around the world think, I want to follow a football team. Tottenham Hotspur, by far the greatest team the Galaxy's ever seen. That's the team for me. It's wonderful. Paul Harvey Walker accidentally clicked onto Football 365. I don't know what that is. Don't know what that one is. Before the Aston Villa game, appalling condescending prediction of who would replace Ange after Spurs lose. Ha 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 ha! Hey, who's Football 6? I don't know that one. Well, maybe I do, and I just blocked it out from my mind. Let me see if when I look at it, it rings a bell. Who would replace Ange? Well, everyone was saying Ange out by October, wasn't it? That didn't happen, so now it's, no, what I meant to say is out by Christmas. No, November next year. Just shut the fuck up, you idiots. Football 365, what's that then? I can't believe there'd be a condescending channel I haven't bumped into. Football 365. Football 365 Live, is that it? No, I've never heard of it. Don't know, anyway. Prediction of who would replace Ange after he loses. They're just all waiting, aren't they? They're waiting. They're just waiting. They still can't, believe for some reason that Ange knows what he's talking about. Actually, I watched that interview that old Chris Meta Football TV sent me through. Just a clip of a little bit of Joe Hart talking about Ange. Now, what do you think about Joe Hart? I don't mind the guy, but I get, he didn't do well at Spurs, and I think he had the aura of being washed up. But then Ange brought him to Celtic, and he was really good again. And just the way he talked about Ange, about how he made things simple. He just puts things in a simple way, opens up football, gives people new ideas, and then stands on the sideline with his hands in his pocket. Call that a manager? Yeah, I do. I don't want to be micromanaged when I'm out on the pitch. Well, I never am, but I wouldn't like it. Fuck that. Manson's playing. Yeah, the Manson Ranch. Yeah, gotcha. Yep. I've not been there. The only filming locations. I used to go around looking for Colombo filming locations, but Vasquez Rocks is pretty cool. I did. Yeah, I had to do the picture of me and a mate. The Captain Kirk and the Gorn facing each other in front of Vasquez Rocks. Had to do that photo. I lost it though. Mark in, watch Sanchez have a worldie against us. Nah, bollocks, man. We'll just run at him and skin it and he'll fall over. I rather hope not one of his classic performances. Did he have a classic performance for Spurs? He might have had an okay, but I'd never... I can't remember a classic one though, man. Like there was games where he didn't make too many mistakes. It's a low benchmark, isn't it? It's a low benchmark. This is good. The dove of peace has flown in with an olive branch. Is that right? Yeah. Yeah, water under the bridge with Rodgers. Great. Losing Ange had an enormous effect, but things have settled down now. Helps that Rangers are garbage. Aren't they having a crap whole year, eh? Yeah. I mean, bloody... Aberdeen still on it. I mean, was it level points? Celtic and Aberdeen level on points. There's a bit of a competition. Who'd have thought? A 3-horse race in Scotland when it's a 1-horse race in England. Who'd have thought that? Huh. Northwest San Fernando Valley. Got you, man. Yep. Peter Slegger. Hi, Paul. Just throw the kids in. Throw them in. Nothing to lose. Yeah, I mean, if that happens, I wouldn't be, put out. I think, hey, it'd be a good chance to see him. I mean, obviously want to win the game, but chance to get noticed. E.g. Danny Rose, Gareth Bale. Yeah, well, they were playing in the knockout days of football, weren't they? Inter Milan, Gareth Bale, that was bloody amazing, that was. And if they fail, it's only because they're kids, not to lose. Yeah, I think that's fair enough. All people are just locking in now. Hello, everyone. I can see the viewers have gone up. I'm definitely live tonight. I'm not tap dancing. That's great. Spurs, a reasonable ability. Wow, that's someone blowing their own trumpet. Hey, yeah, I'm all right. Spurs fan from Tasmania. G'day, man. Whereabouts in Tasmania? I've driven around Tasmania a few times. Lovely place. Love it. You can say Hobart, though. Anyone that says they're from Tasmania, there's always Hobart, isn't there? Yeah, I have been to Tasmania. When my kids were little, we used to go do road trips around there because it's ideal for a junior road trip because you can get, around the place in a 2 or 3 hour drive. And you do that every day and you can see quite a lot of the island. Whereas like America, you've got to do, 10 hours a day. Or Australia, mainland Australia, 10 hours a day. But Tasmania, great place. Love it. I like the nut. Is it Stanley? The nut. When it's all stormy. Ooh, a tempest. I saw penguins at Bicheno and Port Arthur and all that. Neil Shafton. So hippie. Oh, here we go. Where's my hippie button? Oh. There we go. Hippie as in Strawberry Alarm Clock. Oh, yeah. I haven't heard of that band for a while, man. Sky Saxon and the Seeds. I don't know them. I know Strawberry Alarm Clock, Sky Saxon and the Seeds. All right. Sky Saxon and the Seeds. I might investigate, like... Oh, look at that dude. All right. Tom Lowry, cost me an arm and a leg to get Spurs down. Yeah, and that's not even the bloody ticket, is it? Because trains are like $5 million. Are you flying down or getting a train down? I remember back in the good old days of British Rail, it was all pretty cheap. And then they sold it all off because competition makes things cheaper on a train line where it's a monopoly? It didn't work out, did it? I tried to go to For a Season. Nice one. All home games, away tickets alike. Rocking horse shit. Impossible to get hold of. Yeah, man. It's all that. You've got to accumulate points or something odd. Here we go. More old man stories. But when I used to go to Spurs back in the day, away games, I don't think they didn't sell out half the time. It was so easy getting away tickets. You just rock up and buy them, you know. You didn't have to book them or anything. You just go through the turnstiles. Oh, it's not a YouTube channel. Oh, it's a thingy, isn't it? Okay. Paul Harvey Walker. Must have been something else, 365. Plead the Fifth Amendment. Okay. We don't have that in Australia, so I reject your American Constitution. It has no jurisdiction here. But I'm not actually even in Australia. I'm sort of in between dimensions here. Ronald M, who's actually top of the Hotspur Hippie League this month, Paul, was only November. I mean, it's only 1 week in, so I think it's Sean Earl. He's top. Or is it you? Oh, God. Ugh. I'm going to need some, indigestion pills after that self-appraisal. Well done, Ronald. Well done. We'll see who's leading. Well, it's not going to be me, is it? But, hey, well done, Ronald. Well done. Well done. Blow your own trumpet. Fuck it. Why not? Tom Larry, Joe Hart is fantastic. Great player in person. Yeah, it's funny. But, I mean, like when he was at Spurs, washed up. And then he made the faux pas of when we lost a European tie, his social media person, I thought the score was the other way around, and I think it was a tweeted out, job done. And all the Spurs fans, understandably, got the shits with it. And I don't know, man, having a social media person, ugh, fuck me. But I watched a lot of Celtic, and he came back on form. I mean, he's very decorated. He's won everything in the game has to offer, really. He's becoming a good pundit as well, is he? Okay, well, I mean, goalkeepers don't make. But I'm just going off Mark Schwarzer in Australia. I think Mark Schwarzer is an excellent presenter and pundit and interviewer on Optus Sport here in Australia. Really good. SDFC Benny. Arsenal needs to stop being used as a measuring stick with Lego head in charge. I never give a shit about them, really. I mean, I really don't care. And I don't think they play good football. I think they're arseholes. Sometimes I'm trying to think, are they ever? I was going to say sometimes they're more arseholes and sometimes they're less arseholes, but that's not true, is it? They're just always arseholes. Yeah, and Arteta. Well, let's see what happens when maybe if they lose a couple of games, all their fans will start getting the shits, which is fun to watch. I like a bit of Arsenal strife, you know. Neil Shafton saw many bands at the Roxy. Starwood, Risky. Yeah, okay, cool. Rome V and Son. I heard from Gala, short for Galatasaray. Galatasaray fans, Sanchez has been good for them. Yeah, well, that's the word on the street, isn't it? He's doing well. Oh, you know, fair play to him. You know, I know he was shit at Spurs, but you know, I wish him no harm. He wasn't he wasn't a dickhead or anything like that. He just he wasn't up to it. So if he's having a good career over in Turkey, good on him. Except for tomorrow morning, where I hope you know, he falls over 500 times in the game. But he'll always take that Spursy on him wherever he goes. Hey man, Spursy to me is good. Spursy is Paul Gascoigne scoring an impossible free kick against Arsenal. That's what Spursy is. Spursy is Steve Perryman's 2 rockets against AC Milan in 1972. That's what Spursy is. I don't buy the whole, oh, Spursy. I've never used it. I hate it, especially when, I get it, media and other fans saying it. Really gets my goat when our own fans use Spursy as a derogatory term. No, not having it. But, hey, yeah, well done for Sanchez, hey. Fellow Aussie, Elias Rodis, living in Cyprus here. Oh, that sounds nice, man. Sounds nice. Yeah. Get out of here. Come on, you Spurs. That's it, man. Donny Darko Spurs. A lot of sickness and injuries in the dressing room, apparently. Oh, no, there's all shit going around. Are we slipping into an injury crisis at Tottenham? Subtly, without anyone noticing? I don't know. I mean, a lot of teams in the Premier League this year are having injury wobbles, aren't they? Maybe there's just some great big football virus going around or something that's just, softening up tendons and bones and shit like that. I don't know. Talking about Galatasaray have some decent players. We need to watch out tonight. Oh, yeah, no, you can't underestimate them, man, Can't underestimate any team. As soon as you do that, if you go into a team... that's probably what happened to us maybe against Crystal Palace and in the second half of Brighton. We just, the players just maybe took it a little bit for granted, and you just can't do that against any team. It doesn't matter if you're playing Kidderminster Harriers. You can't do it because I've seen so many times in football the desire and intensity can win a game. Don't matter who you're playing. Dragon D's nuts. Yes, man. Looks like Piff. Looks like Piff, your picture. Come on, you Hotspur Hippie. Oh, man. Oh, well, come on, you Spurs. Come on, you Spurs. Sean Earl. Have to say, Davinson was excellent in that Arsenal 3-0 game under Conte. Oh, man, I can't even remember that. I can't remember what I had for breakfast, let alone that one. I think he was not bad, to be honest. Hated when the fans hounded him off the pitch. No, that wasn't cool. That really wasn't cool. His worst moment, Conte. When you think back on Conte, man, bringing Sanchez on when we were 1-0 down against AC Milan, what the hell was it? He just didn't get... I don't think Conte gave a bloody shit about being at Spurs in the second season. Really don't. It's so disappointing. Oh, Southport. All right, bottom of Tassie. So the bottom of Australia. There we go. I don't know if I've been to Southport. I don't know if I have, man. One place I haven't been to. There you go. Yeah, Stanley. Yeah, it's great. You can get the chairlift up there. It's great. It's just it's like a weird looking rock for those people. I think it's it's like the plug of a volcano. So a volcano went wee and it's all, and then for some reason over millions of years, the volcano bit disappeared and then there's this big sort of cork bit left. And it's very interesting and it's right on the coast and it's a beautiful little village up there as well. Mark, and I think the atmosphere will be immense. I think 1-1 or 1-2 to us. I'm still going 3-1, which I saw Faz Radfar 4-1 Spurs is disappointed with me in his comments, in a comment on my video, because Faz Radfar has changed his name to Faz Radfar 4-1 Spurs, so he's on the up. And then what do? I go the other way. I backpedal and go 3-1, but 3-1, man. Peter Slager, you're talking about an international audience. I'm watching for the Philippines. Yes, man. And only caught the show because the surf is naff this afternoon. Oh, well, I'm glad I'm passing the time for you. That's nice, man. Easy peasy. Tom Larry, why'd you move to Oz? Work, family? I came out as a backpacker years and years ago when I was 22, was I? I was 22. And then work, family and everything followed. And I never got round to going back. Flying down, right. It's either that or drive. Oh, wow. Avoid the trains like the plague. It's just not worth getting a bloody train in Britain anymore, is it? It's just shit. Whereas trains used to be a laugh. Because I used to go up to, when I used to go to football matches, I used to always get the train. Fuck, you wouldn't be flying. That's the stuff of luxury. But the carriages are good. You could buy beer. You could smoke. It's great. I suppose it's all... Like, they have this thing in Sydney. On the Sydney, metro, whatever you'd call it. And they've, it's called a quiet carriage. Quiet carriage. Now, it can't be enforced. and the transport authorities don't enforce it, and the police can't do anything. And I just, every time I've been on it, I just call it the angry carriage, because it's like everyone there is just waiting to have a go at someone if they fart too loudly or something like that. Like, I was on one where this old couple were chatting. They weren't exactly loud or anything like this. And this person goes, "Excuse me, this is the quiet carriage." It's like, yeah, it's the angry carriage. And every time I'm on the quiet carriage, I fuck it. I'll talk on the phone. Piss off. It's a train, for fuck's sake. Jesus, the quiet carriage. God, what a old bollocks that is. Stephen Hayes, 7007. Lol, nice one, Ronald. Tom Larry, no other Ronnie yet. We haven't seen the two for a while. We've had another Ronnie from, I think it was Northern Queensland. He's Ronnie NQ. But we'll be getting cobwebs on it. I managed to press it the other day. Any Ronnie's, or anyone, if you've called Ronnie or not, everyone's welcome. Neil Shafton, Mark Viduka and Kale. Yeah, they're two very good players. Yeah, very good players. Mark Viduka, I think he runs a cafe in I think it's Croatia. He's a cool guy. Dragging these nuts. Mark Bosnich is an ex-goalkeeper turned pundit. Yeah, I've got mixed feelings about old Mark Bosnich though. Bit of a knobhead. But he did play for Australia and he's pretty good, but he's still a bit of a knobhead. But he's all right. He's a knob. Yeah, there you go. And this is, I wasn't going to expand upon it, but this is the fucking reason why I think he's a knobhead. Yes. Jeff THFC. I didn't hear Ange said anything about Odebear being injured. Oh. No, he didn't. Unless it's just assumed. I don't know, though. Did he make the flight to Turkey? Hey, isn't that a good question? Well, we'll find out, won't we? I don't know if Odebear was injured for more, but I mean, if he's there and he can play, bloody hell, well, there's our left winger sorted out, because we were struggling a bit, weren't we? I'd start him. Stephen A, 7007. At the very least, it's a winger injury crisis. Yeah, it is a bit. I mean, we seem to be holding up okay, though. We seem to be, everyone's playing their part. That's what I'm enjoying about this season so far. When people are talking about, don't change 9 players or 7 players. I understand why people would have a wobble when Ange did it against Coventry, but I think that's just served us so well in the long run. I mean, apart from the fact we won that game, so it didn't bloody matter anyway. But they're all ready to go when we need them. It's great. Neil Shafton, we use a derogatory word in our songs and popular chants. Sunny Patel, hello man, just joined the stream. Welcome. Glad you found the go live button today. Yeah, of course, you missed it. Everyone was taking a piss earlier, just winding me up, saying go live. And it's like, I know I'm live. So next time I don't hit the go live button, I'll just think people are joking. Internet, eh? Bloody internet. Galatasaray are a good side. We will only be able to beat them 4-1. Man, oh man. Well, they must be, well, they're as good as Aston Villa then, aren't they? Sydney Moo. Evening, Paul. Evening, man. How you going? Zumac. Evening, Paul. How goes it? Pretty good, man. Pretty hot this evening. That's why I'm just wearing something comfy. So many toxic Spurs fans. Do you think once we win a trophy that will change, or it's just endemic with Spurs? Well, no, I don't think it'll change. But I don't think there's that many of them, man. I don't think there's that many of them. And I think what you'll probably see is there'll be like a brief period, maybe like 1 hour on a stream, where they'll say, "No, I'm holding my hands up. I was wrong," or they'll say, "Well, Ange is doing what I told him to." I was on Jacob's stream this morning, and the way it would go, the way it would pan out for me would be, we could win the Premier League this year and the Premier League next year, And soon as we're fucking second in the Premier League during the middle of a season, they'll all come out again. Is Ange past it his best? So they're all waiting because they're cocks. But it's only a few, man. It's only a few. Like I take my barometer off. Well, the lovely people that comment and hear on my videos, but also you hear the fans at the ground. They're the ones that know what's what, and they're happy and they're making lots of noise, even though some people don't like them celebrating. Hilarious, man. Roll on M, I go for 2-1 Spurs. Nice. How did Arsenal do last night? I think they fucked it, didn't they? They shat the bed. Oh, hey, wouldn't it be cool if they sacked Arteta and got in Gareth Southgate? That would be brilliant because Southgate's on the market, isn't he? Gareth Southgate for Arsenal. Let's make it happen. Brilliant. That'd be so cool. Tom Lara, I remember the smoking carriage. Yeah, always a fan. They'd have a shit fit if even if you had a vape now, all you got to do is hold your breath and it disappears anyway. That's what I do. Yeah. Although sometimes I used to sort of just go into the smoking carriage to have a cigarette and then come out again because it was, I mean, if there was a few people in there, it was pretty, wow, fucking hell. But yeah, it's nice. Just kick back, relax. Ron V, what? Give me one of the other 6 carriages where you can carry on. What? Are you talking about the silent carriage? No, fuck the silent carriage, man. No, fuck them. It's a train. And the funny thing is on the silent carriage, it's not like they don't have the announcements coming through. So every 5 seconds, there's some loud thing coming out. Next stop, Lidcombe. So it's all just people getting a bee up their ass about something that's not important. Oh, fuck off. Faz Radford 4-1 Spurs. Good morning, Paul. Is the new name appropriate for today's match? Oh, right. I saw your comment, man. That's what I mentioned you earlier, man. Yeah, now that you've upgraded, I went against you, didn't I? Should it be 3-1? No, I reckon 4-1, man. I reckon 4-1. 3-1's getting a bit old and stale because I think we are getting past that. I'm just being a bit cagey, because I often get accused of, coming out with stupid scores like 4-0 against Aston Villa. I was way out there. Oh, what did I say? Brentford. I said 4-0 against Brentford. I was pretty close there. So I'm going 3-1 tonight. But hey, normal service will be resumed. Against Ipswich, I'm going 7-0. I'm going 7-0 against Ipswich. James Elliott time. Dragging these nuts. Odebear, is this the season's man or Solomon? Oh, don't put that curse on him. Let's hope he comes through a bit better than that. I don't know what state of his niggles is, but we'll find out, man. But it's like all these injuries, man. I know when Aston Villa won in the league in 81, they used 14 players all season. Now the team's used 16 in one game. Yeah, I think that's. I don't like the number of substitutes in a game. I think I think they bring the 5 subs in for COVID and then they just left it there. I don't like it. It used to be 2 subs and they were named. You had 2 substitutes. That was it, 11 and 13. Maybe have a bench of subs. Okay, I'll give football that concession, but 2 subs is enough. Maybe 2 subs plus a goalkeeper. But 5 is crazy, man. Crazy. It's half the team. Oh, okay. Sean L. Here we go. Hang on. Let's give this a bit of gravitas. Breaking news from Sean L. Odebear did not travel, folks. So, is he the new Manor Solomon? Who knows, man? Oh, wow. Hope we... hang on. Speaking of Manor Solomon, I hope we never see him back at Tottenham. Get rid of... Okay. Well, I didn't see enough of him. Really. Jeff, THFC, what time is it there? It is 7:47 p.m. on Thursday. Yes. Days of the week, I get confused over. I'm a simple man. And how many time zones do you have in Australia? I don't know, about 3, something like that. We've got Sydney, we've got something else, and then you got Perth, which is like, different world. And then it all goes funny during summer. I think Perth is usually about 3 hours behind or I don't know. Neil Shafton, I might have to watch Midnight Runs. It's a Turkish club. Don't know that one. Boris. Okay, Boris. Toxic Fans is in every fan base. I'm glad you're saying that, man, because I don't really watch other fans too much. I get that feeling because it's the internet, isn't it? Why would Tottenham be any other different to any other team? It's just louder because Spurs are a top 6 team, and unfortunately we've not won anything, which is disappointing. Of course it's disappointing, but there's no reason to shit on the fans, the players, the manager, and the owners. I don't give a fuck about, but all the time. It's not good. But that's social media, I think, really. I mean, when I was a season ticket holder, we had a couple of right shit seasons. And there was never this level of, just go on with it. Peter Slager, I backpacked in Oz too, man. I ended up picking grapes in Mildura when I overspent and the pound sunk in 1993. Yeah, well, picking grapes, that'd be fun, That'd be fun. I think. Mark in. Wilson is out till about Christmas. Okie dokie. All right. I think that's why Ange wants that Korean kid. Oh, yes, he's coming over in December to start training. Isn't that exciting, eh? Yeah, Yang. Get him in. He's been on fire, hasn't he? How many goals has he scored? Let's have a look here. Yang Min Hyuk. Can't bloody type on this bloody thing. Hyuk. Stats. 36 games, 11 goals and 5 assists. Okay, so he's slowed down a little bit. Oh, 16. I think they call them goal things. Don't know what it is. Don't tell me. I don't give a shit. In 36 games. That's all right, isn't it? Be good to have him over. Oh, there's loads of people watching. Hello, everyone. Memberships and super chats are available. Got to always plug that, haven't I? Stephen A. 7007. Your obsession with Southgate's employment status is hilarious. I just want him to go to a club, man. I think it'd be fucking hilarious. I mean, you're saying my obsession's hilarious. Southgate at Arsenal. Oh, can you believe it, man? It'd be great. It'd be fantastic. Neil Shafton, toxic fans are so salty that even when we win, they will focus on any mistake just to pee in your Cheerios. Yeah, just to piss on your rainbow. I know. Or they just, they go away quietly, like when I was doing the watch-along against Aston Villa and we were 1-0 down at half-time. Despite playing well, I was enjoying the game. I was nervous because it was like, can we do it, because you don't know what's going to happen in football. They all came in at half-time, suicide football or set piece. That was it, set piece, blah, blah, blah. Then at full-time, 4-1. Where were they? Oh, back under their rocks. Don Papa, see a silent carriage. Is that Sydney Mimes? Yeah. Was it painted black and white? Yeah, why not, man? And there's no doors. You have to mime the door opening. It's a bit dangerous. That's a good point, Stephen Hayes. They should have a wild carriage where you just let it all hang out. Rock and roll carriage. That's what you want, man. Oh, it's fuddy-duddy carriages. Fuck them. I want to be where the party is. That's right, man. Like the night bus, the old night bus. I remember the night bus, getting a night bus from Kilburn National back to Harrow or somewhere. Hey, like if you hadn't got close to a lovely lady, your night bus. I mean, it was slim pickings, but it was doable. I heard with Odegaard he has had a significant setback. Oh, fucking hell. Oh, well, what can you do, eh? What can you do? Zapur, hello, man. Saw you on Jacob this morning. Oh, nice to see you. Big up, Paul. Thanks for all the Ange out positivity. Ange out with a J. Yeah, I know. It's pathetic. Richie is Manor Solomon on steroids. Oh, I've got a feel for him. What a bummer. I don't know how bad the hamstring is. I mean, it could be a 12-week one, could be a 4-week one. Who knows, man? Zumac, give us a prediction, Paul. Where do you think Spurs finish this season? Right. I think with my semi-realistic head on, because I'm a dreamer. I'm a joker. I'm all that sort of stuff. I think third is very doable. I think third is really doable, actually. And who knows? From there, the sky's the limit. The quad's still on, But I think third. I know people are just saying, "Oh, it's between us and Chelsea and Villa for fourth place," but I don't know. I think we're better than them. Where do we need to look in the January transfer window? There's like bloody wingers at the moment because they're dropping like flies. But I don't know, man. I've got to see a few more games to see how it pans out before I had a fairly clear idea of what I wanted in the summer window and previous windows. But this is, I don't know. We're seeing, in my mind, like a new strengthening of how we're playing. So I don't know. For example, Ben Davis is playing well, isn't it? So, I mean, bloody hell. Don't know. Could be a winger, man. But we'll have to do something. I think for us to get my dream or third or higher, we will have to do something. But it's interesting. We're getting at the stages like, okay, we're going to bring players in, but we're going to let players go now that are all right. It's not like because we cleared out all the, Gio Lo Celsos and all that bunch of twats. They've all gone. And now I get the feeling that it's a cool squad we've got. So, guess what I'm saying? I'm getting attached to some of these players and I don't want to see them go. But I'd like to see them upgraded. It's always good, isn't it? Neil Shafton, these next few games are very critical and no room for losing. We need to see who'll step up to the challenge. Oh, well, there's always room to lose, man, or what? We can always lose something. But, who will step up? Well, we're seeming to rise to it. Out of 15 games this year, we've had 2.5 shit performances, which I think, everyone's going on about our consistency. I think we've done really well. Tom Larry, I love Richie, but he's made of glass. He is a bit, isn't he? Injury record is abysmal. Not his fault, that. I feel sorry for him. Me too. It must be shit if you're a footballer and you just get bloody injured every 5 minutes. Zumac, give us a prediction. I've done that one. You don't have to type me in twice. I'll get around to it. Don't spam me. Max Power. Oof. Evening, Paul Hippies. Be interesting to see who gets a run tomorrow. Coming Spurs. I know it's going to be a wild selection, isn't it? Our hands a bit forced by injuries. But who knows, man? Who knows? Yeah, come on, man. Mark in. He's on the Southgate to Arsenal bandwagon. This is how these little things start. Just a little seed. This could be the seed that grows into the great big oak covered in bird shit that would be Southgate for Arsenal. We can make it happen, folks. Just start, when you're talking with friends or, even when you're not talking with friends, when you're just walking down the street, just out of the, just say Southgate for Arsenal. And sooner or later, that creates a bit of a buzz, a bit of a murmur, and then it'll be in the press. And then it will go up to the cronkies who are idiots, and they'll just go, and all the fans will just go, oh no. Be brilliant. Declan Storm tracking. Oh, man. Hi, Paul. Watching you from college. Lovely content. Thank you very much, man. Get back to work. Get back your head in your... I suppose you don't put heads in your books anymore. It's not like when I was studying, you used to have to read through bloody textbooks and shit. No. It's all apps. Apps and craps. How long are we going? 50 minutes. Hey, this is going on. There's quite a few people watching. I'll go for it because when I finish this stream, I'm going to go to bed. I had a little snooze earlier, but I'm going to go to bed early so I can get up nice and full of vim and vigour for watching us do the watching along against Galatasaray. Thrash them. Thrash them. How many goals do you think Solanke will score? That's if he's going to play, man. I mean, I'd be inclined to put Bill Shakespeare on the pitch. That'd be great. But Solanke might come on towards the end. Who knows? If Solanke's on, I don't know. I think he'll score one. I'd like to see Will Lancashire, Bill Shakespeare. I'd like to see him score a goal, man. I think he's good enough to do it. He looks like a strikery sort of person, and much more so than Dane Scarlett. Dane Scarlett never really got my juices flowing, but he seems to be. I think he's doing all right where he's gone, isn't he? I don't know. But Will Lancashire, he looks all right to me, you know. Don Babbis, hey, now you're talking. Roman Orgy Carriage. I'll tell you what, they'd sell tickets like that really quick, wouldn't they? City Snail, yeah. Again, I can't lie, I'm excited to see the 9-foot defender here, Vuskovic. Dobro, super. We have on our loan, I think he's 4 goals. Is he already? Is he really? Yeah, he's a mountain, isn't he? When are we getting him? Next July, is it? Or we're not getting him in January, are we? No, it's next July. Yeah, no, that'd be good. Neil Shafton, you need to use Wawa by George Harrison. Oh, that's a good album. Good album. These things may pass or something like that. He's sitting on a gnome in his garden or something like that. It's a good album. The only thing I don't like about the album, I don't like the Phil Spector overproduction on it. But again, we have a much better squad than years gone by. I think so as well. So instead of Cumhead, we have the Dragon. Of Conehead. Conehead. Yes. Remember him? The man that used to play for Bayern Munich as well. Yeah, I know. We've got Dragoshin. It's great. Probably Archie Gray is going to get a game as well. I like Archie Gray. I think he's good. Key Bake. We need another quality centre-back in January. I just have the terrible feeling Romero will be gone in the summer. Ooh, well. Let's hope we can entice him to stay at Spurs with a bit of silverware, eh? Oh, here we go. Just when people were doubting that we were going to have too many Ronnies or never play this again. Dorrington ready for a run? Do you think? Hey, why not? Yeah, if he's starting, I'll be happy with that. I'm happy with all the selections. Really, I'm easily pleased. Max Power. Who do you think has grown most under Ange? Postecoglou and Sarr for me. I would say Sarr, but when he played, I think maybe 2 games for Conte, I thought this kid's good. So I think I think he was already good. Kulu, yeah, he's doing well in midfield. Let me pick someone else then, just not to be contrarian, but just to think about it. Look, Ben Davies is doing well, man. You know, who else would there be? Brennan Johnson. Basuma is having good moments. Destiny seems to be. Oh no, he's all right. He's all right. Vicario. Everyone says he's a flaky keeper. I don't know how he can be flaky when we've got one of the best defensive records in the league. I like Vicario. Andy Garcia, he's got a bit of a turbo body. Yeah, man. Oh, he's huge. He's scary. It's great. Adrian Cheer, hello, man. Where's your collectibles edition Big Mac Cup? I'm going to give this a bit of a fanfare, aren't I? I looked at it carefully and it says collector's edition, collect all 6 glasses. So if I go into Antiques Roadshow with this, they're going to say, no, it's not worth anything because you've got 1 and not 6. And I was like, I'm not interested in how much it's worth. I'd never sell it. I just want to know for insurance purposes. This is bullshit. I'm going to flog it as soon as I get out of here. Sean Earl and Richarlison. Yeah, okay, Richarlison. Yeah. Best ability is availability. Unfortunate, yeah. Well, again, the woman who does the Spurs media watching the clips, you can see they're all together and each player is a close friend and the Dragon won a grip test, but a lot hard. Yeah, I know. They're not my thing. No, I'm not. Yeah. I think the social media has improved though, because it was winding me up. It was winding me up when we were losing, and they'd go, yeah, like the fist bump like that. And it'd be like, oh, fuck off. Just let us wallow in misery for a couple of days of losing a game and less of that shit. So at least we're not seeing that anymore. Johnny in Monty Town. Johnny in Motown, got a feel for Big Mickey. He the man, come on you Spurs. Cheers, Paul and Hippies. Yeah, I'll be Mickey's going to be around. They're rebuilding him right this minute, right this second.
Mickey van der Ven. Better, faster, stronger.
Zapper, what do you expect to see from Sanchez, Paul? Comedy. That's what I want to see. I want to see comedy. I want him to have flashbacks to when he played for us. And play like that. That's what I'd like him to do. Play like he played for us. Fast Radfell 4-1 Spurs. I like Lancashire. He'll come good soon. I think he will too, man. I think so. He looks like it. You know, he's near the money. Near the money. Oh, Dane Scarlett is scoring on Oxford on loan, says Sean Hill. Yeah, I haven't really been following any of things. Zumac, don't worry about it. It's all fine, man. It's all fine. Don't worry. Bloody hell, my English is shit as well, man. Harper Lee. Oh, hello, man. Oh, there was a comment you put on one of my videos. I was almost tempted to reply, but I don't think I did because I don't reply to comments very rarely. What was it? Forgotten what it was, man. With the absence of quite a number of senior players, I'm looking forward to watching the young squad go against the better Europa League side tonight. This opportunity is there for everyone, isn't it? Ronald M. It just dawned on me, Paul, you could be Charles Darwin or Karl Marx or any other bald twat with a beard, basically. There's a few of us out there. But, hey, when I was up in Nimbin, I felt like an apprentice, though. This is like bum fluff compared to some of the beards out there, man. Neil Shaft and Cronky. It's like I got a furball Cronky. The only reason they have a team is to be part of a billionaire club. These fucking billionaires, man. How can that be allowed? It's just... Cronky has spent so much money with Rams and Sophie Stadium. Yeah. Ugh. I think you need to save some money and get Gareth Southgate in. We can make it happen, folks. Dermot Celtic Rabbito. Hello, man. All things must pass. That's it. Still got my original LP from the 70s. Take that down to Antiques Roadshow, man. And pretend you're not interested how much you're going to flog it for, because that's what they all are. They're all liars. Oh, everyone on Antiques Roadshow, I would never sell it. Why the fuck are you there? Why are you there? If you love it that much, then you wouldn't care. I just want to insure it. Yeah, eBay, Sotheby's. Hello, Sotheby's. I've got a McDonald's Collector's Edition cup. Yeah, I've only got one. I ain't got the... Okay, fucking hell. Bergvall is going to score a screamer. Yeah, what he could do. Who was I going to go for? I was going to go for Lancashire, Bergvall, and Basuma. Yes. Oh, the concert for Bangladesh. Yeah, that's you can see that on YouTube. That's a great one. That is really cool. Really cool. It's 3Z02. Poro most improved for me. Okay. Hey, see, I like it when, there's a difference of opinion in a good way. It's like there's so much goodness happening at Tottenham Hotspur. It's hard to pick one. Like the number of matches we've played under Ange where, man of the match. Yeah, a couple of years ago, Harry Kane, Sonny, it's always the same too, wasn't it? Whereas now it's all over the place. It's great. Literally everyone under Ange is growing unlike that. Croc. Conte, yeah, I agree, man. No room for growth with that guy. You're right. I didn't even think of that in terms of Conte and who did he improve. No one. We were arse. Best Barrow 2 a.m. here, missed again. Well, you can always rewind it. It's always available on your favourite podcast player or YouTube after the fact. Sean L. What I like about Vicario is his mum and dad being photographed with fans in the pubs out around the ground. Is that right? Oh, that's pretty cool, isn't it? Good old Big Vic between the sticks. Lovely. Piers Barrow, high quality entertainment from Hotspur Hippie. That's me. It's been flowing thick and fast. Or maybe the Uber calls have dried up. No, it's just we've been playing lots of football. I'm in the mood to do it. I'm still driving a lot, man. Yeah, no. But memberships and super chats are available. That's a nice segue, isn't it? Memberships and super chats are available if you want to me to do more of this. Get a new laptop, that sort of stuff. But hey, your company is enough anyway, because I do it for fun anyway. It's laugh. As demonstrated clearly yesterday when no one was watching because I forgot to hit the go live button. I still did it and still had fun doing it. G'day, Dr. Johnny D7. John Larry Ange has clearly sorted Spence out. Yes, that's another one. Absolutely. Work in progress, but Conte couldn't even be asked. Yeah, he's a club signing. It's like, well, why don't you try something, Antonio? Not be just such a big dickhead about it. Oh, I like this. Techno Viking. I'll have some of that. Harper Lee, don't get rid of the beard. You might get compared with a bald twat Eric Ten Hag. I know, man. If I shave the beard off, people will realise I've got no chin. Can't be having that. Ravi Shankar's joke about tuning up when the crowd thought he played a tune. Yes, there's a classic from that concert. Yeah, Ravi Shankar, that was a good, yes. There was there's something I've listened to a few times. I haven't listened to it for a while, actually. Yeah, I might have to give that a go again. Yeah, Conte just was after his bank balance. That's right, Dragon D's nuts. No doubt about it. Harper Lee, do you need a new laptop? I wouldn't say need. That's a bit extreme. Like the laptop I've got here, which I bought secondhand last year, I think it was. So it's 8 years old now. It's got enough to do what I want, but it's a little bit flaky and I can't really push it. And the other thing I can't do on it, I can't do video editing on it because I was doing video editing on my desktop, which is in the other room, and that's just shat the bed now. So it's like it would be nice to have a new laptop. That's it. But it's not, I'm not busting in the gut for it. But if this dies, I would need one. But hey, there's always a way of getting around these things. But the channel's going pretty well, to be fair. So it's maybe sometime in the new year that could happen. We'll see how we go. I do tend to spend my YouTube money on things like food first, and having a guilt-free day off in the Uber. Two guilt-free days off in the Uber, actually. Harper Lee, because I'm happy to help out. No, can't. No, I'll just take it from general advertising, just the odd chit, the odd super chat here and there, the memberships, it's all fine. There's no need to do anything above and beyond or anything like that. In fact, that would make me feel a little bit uncomfortable, man. So, but thank you for the offer. Ah, yes. Remember the USB cable with quantum entanglement. Yes, PS Barrow, if you get a new computer, we'll win a cup. Fucking hell, you put the pressure on now. Well, then fuck it. Give me some money. If it means we're winning a cup, if it's the only reason we're not winning a cup is because you tight asses won't buy me a laptop. The failure's on you. Dermot Celtic Rabbit. Looking forward to seeing them at their free-flowing. Yes, man, never boring football. That's why it's always exciting now. 3-1. Yeah, I'm going 3-1 as well. 4:45 start here. That's right, man. Is there a watch-along? I'm doing a watch-along. I usually aim to start around about half an hour before. But I will be doing one, yeah. I do want to do one. Hi, Paul. Hey, food is the greatest investment. I'm not saying it's to plead poverty or anything like that. It's just, it's the way I choose to live my life, man, I'm not into things. It just it doesn't interest me. Used to, but don't really now. Bit of grub. Nice walk in the park. You can have a pretty cheap old life, Tom Larry, you and I have the same beard. Excellent. Oh, yeah, I do you too. But you're about 30 years younger than me. Show my wife the channel and tell her, this is her future. Yeah, this is it. This is what you married. Lucky you, eh? I mean, no, lucky you. You're in for a treat. Tom will age like a fine wine. Lovely. Harper Lee, I've got a laptop sitting here as spare. Oh, really? What? Huh? Okay, maybe. What? As in? I don't know. What? As in? What? I tell you, drop us an email there. Look, I'm not busting a gut for it, man, but if it's less than 8 years old, then it's got a decent graphics card in. That's the main thing I need, is a decent graphics card so I can do editing. I'm not, storage doesn't make any difference to me. I don't need a big hard drive or anything. But, are they sitting there, just doing nothing? Look, if they're sitting there doing nothing, drop us an email. But, I do get uncomfortable at taking big things from people because, don't want to, be obliged in any way. You know what I mean? So I'll type in my email address that I use, TGIAG61 at gmail.com. TGIAG61, there we go. Oh, thanks, man. Wow. I mean, I'm only saying that because I don't know you, and I know, the internet's a big old place, and sometimes when if you do a favour for someone, they always expect something back, and I'm just saying there ain't anything coming back your way, So if you're cool with that, that's me putting my stall out. But yeah, man, if you've just got a laptop doing fuck all, that's better than what I've got. Certainly talk to you about it. That'd be nice, man. Thank you very much. And now I can't say to people, give me super chats now, though, can I? Ah, well. There you go. That's how you do it. Thanks, man. Very cool. Tom Larry, about 12 years younger than you. The Greys have started coming in. Embrace it, man. There, fuck it. No point. It was a good thing about going up in Nimbin was, people are very natural there. And it's like cool to see like women over the age of 40 with just grey hair, just normal bloody grey hair instead of like silly colours. We know that's not the real colour of your hair. What are you doing? It was just fun. It was good to see. Piers Barrow, Paul needs 4 computers and the quad is a reality. Yeah, okay, right. So, Hartley, every laptop is a trophy. How about that? No, that's cool, man. Thank you. I mean, I hope you weren't insulted by what I say there, but, I've had instances of things on the internet where, gets a little bit interesting. So I like to just be straight up and up front, and I hope I wasn't rude for you, but that's really cool of you. Thanks very much, man. I mean, I would definitely pay for postage or whatever like that, or, give me a nominal fee or something like that. More laptops, the more cups. And hey, I'll tell you what, Ren, I started getting my first greys in my teens. Yeah, well, that's what happens, isn't it? It's just normal. It's normal to get grey hair, and I don't know, man. I don't know. The world's gone fucking mad. Oh, no, be Australia. Okay, cool. We're on the same page. That's nice. Right, folks. Well, I've been going an hour and 9 minutes. What time is it? 8:15. Yeah, it's time. It's bedtime for me, so I can get a nice, 7 hours sleep, 6 or 7 hours sleep before game. Yes, Galatasaray on a spit. I want Ange to run out after we beat them 3-1 with a great big Tottenham Hotspur flag and stick it in their centre circle. See how they feel about it. All right, folks. There. Thanks. What a fun stream, eh? All cool. No dickheads. Funny what happens when you win, isn't it? It's great. Thanks very much for everyone in the chat, keeping it going. Thanks to Harper for kind offer. And I'll see you all in a few hours, folks. See you all in a few hours. Thanks to if you click like and subscribe, that's cool. If you ain't, don't worry about it. I can't be asked either. If you're watching afterwards, or listening to it, or watching afterwards on YouTube, or listening to it in your favourite podcast player afterwards, I hope it's distracted you away from the utter bollocks that is happening in 2024. There's more in 24. That's all right, though. We've got football to see us through. It's all right, man. Till next time, I'll just say, peace and love, man. Peace and love. And come on, you Spurs.